was so incredibly well done. I thought the production value was amazing. Um, in particular, like I loved that opening scene of the kind of silhouette of Gotham City, and it looked animated, but the water looked so real, and like I don't really know how they created this scene, but it was so cool looking. I thought that the costumes were extremely well done. The cops looked incredible. Those jackets are like stunning. Batman's costume was fantastic. None of it felt like cheesy or costumey in any way. It was so convincing. Um, I loved that homeless character who, kind of just starts laughing knowing that Batman's coming. Just really eerie and creepy.
Really shows just how many smaller stories you can even tell in the world of Gotham. I mean, it's really just this massive universe when you think about it. And these Batman adjacent stories can be tricky, but this one is particularly well done because the writers and directors and filmmakers do such a good job of making us emotionally invest in this protagonist that we really come to get to know and connect with and empathize with. And the way in which both Batman and Bruce cross into his life feels logical and natural and has this dramatic gravitas to it. It's really well done, and again, shows creativity in exploring a world that has been explored to such exhaust already in the past and still making it feel fresh and interesting.
Captivating and intriguing to watch. It was something that kept your attention because the story was there. You could tell that whoever created it really loves Batman and they think a lot about how he got started, his background, stuff like that. It's great costumes in this. They were really great, and the way they played with shadows really made it feel like it belonged in the DC universe.
We got to see Johnny Gobbs in the aftermath of walking off the roof there. I love how the Gotham police have the same uniforms. They really match the original film very nicely with the leather jackets, and of course the Batman costume does as well. My favorite Batman stories are usually ones where he just shows up just like this, like it focuses on somebody else. It's really cool to get a glimpse of Gotham life, of Batman life through another perspective. And in this, we got like a new character, this cop who was going rogue, but it turns out he's not a bad guy. He's just trying to help his wife. Everything was set up and fell together and tied up so nicely. It was, we got to know this cop. We got to learn that he wasn't such a bad guy after all. He gets credit for this arrest. He has new determination in his job. And then the Wayne Foundation shows up and helps him with his wife's bills. Really nice job with this. The acting was good. Especially the two police, the Atlas character, and Batman himself. Everything was done really nicely. Everything with Batman was shot really cool. We got a sense of him with the smoke and the rope and all that. And up on the rooftops, looking down, watching the cops. Those shots, and we just in silhouette, and you're just seeing the ears, you're not really seeing the face. There was some good photography there. A lot of good cinematic moments.
I loved this idea of having this, everyday cop who clearly knows about Batman, knows about the city, but isn't one of the people that's already like really connected to him and taking it from there. I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was like a really fun concept. Obviously, it's a very serious film and it deals with a lot of very serious issues and topics, but I really enjoyed that. I thought it was great. Like I said, I liked this idea of taking something like a police officer that seemingly has really nothing to do with Batman other than living in the same city as him and kind of seeing how that changes things and how, this interaction obviously made an imprint.
I liked the visit to the past with this film. The basic concept of doing the right thing no matter what, the motivations behind a policeman, and how the legend begins. I like the naturality and simplicity of the locations, paired with great costumes that make this film so aligned with a real Batman movie, a traditional cult Batman movie.
Really like the story about Sergeant Frank Kelly and the fact that this Batman movie is in the Tim Burton universe. I think it was pretty interesting. There's a lot of crime and noir touch to the film. So it's not just about Batman anymore in this film. It's also about other characters like Frank Kelly, for example, and it goes more towards indeed the crime, the noir genre rather than just pure action. The details, the color, the very dark, classical, really the real Gotham colors, they were very good, and the film was absolutely brilliantly shot.